above all, that the person is more important than the player. And that in coaching, obviously we're trying to bring out the best in our players. And to do that, that involves getting them uncomfortable, helping them learn, getting them out of their comfort zone, having them risk failure, and everything that is a piece of coaching. But at any point in time, if we lose sight that who they are as people is what's most important, that's when I think as coaches we can get off track. So in terms of the philosophy, to create a culture where players can fail and be safe failing, I think it's hard. It's hard for high school players that have had so much success to come into a college environment and be in a gym with bigger, older, stronger, more experienced, higher IQ volleyball players and fail. Well, they haven't failed very much in the past. Not with how tournaments are seeded and regulated and all, or practices. And so if we can get them to trust us that failing is part of the learning process and we won't let them crash. The analogy I've used in the past is that being a college athlete in a highly visible program, it's kind of like, and playing in front of the crowds, kind of like a tightrope walker out there. And that my job is to create the safety net. They're going to fall as they learn, but they're not going to crash. But if I keep it too safe, they're not going to get better. So the philosophy is create a stable environment where players are willing to risk failure to learn, to embrace failure to get better, but that for themselves, for their relationships with their teammates, that we never lose sight that the person is always more important than the player. And we are not about performance. We will not be judged who we are by our performance. Volleyball is what we do. It is not who we are.